Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, today we're gonna move the Swather home from the south farm to the home, which would be the north farm. Anyways, I got the side down there. I just pulled it down with a Swather. Now I gotta undo the ramps here, and we'll drive around and load her on. There, she's ready to roll. All right, let's rock and roll. Lined up, back her on. Well, I couldn't film backing it on because it's just impossible unless I had a camera holder, which I do have to get. But we're on the mover now, and it's pretty simple. You just back right on until you fall right in the wheel wells there, wherever. I'll show you. So there it is. You can see how it just rests right in the middle there. So, and instead of there are some Swather movers that you can drive right on them facing front, but you can't have a header on, or you have to have a really narrow header, which defeats the purpose, or take it right off. But with this mover, it's pretty fancy. It's just, you got to be careful because you're still pretty wide. This side you don't have to worry too much about on the road, except for signs and guardrails. Sometimes we've had to cross a bridge and you had to make sure no one else was coming. But other than that, it's pretty good. You just got to keep this side on the center line of the highway, and that side just stays in a ditch. So you're really not much wider than the lane of the road. So this is the Swather actually I bought in the fall, which I didn't get much video of it because we didn't really use it that much, because it had a issue with the cylinder right there, which needed new seals. And by the time I got that fixed, it was snowing already. So yeah, I gotta put that blanket on the door. No, you don't need it tied. You just open the door. Actually, let's see. No, this one's different. I did have it tied. I'll figure something out. Okay, we're done. I've got it chained down, cross chained, and I couldn't forget about my windows, because I've broke a few windows on the John Deere Swathers because I didn't have something covering the windows. So fortunately Dad had a blanket in the back of the truck, old blanket, so just use duct tape and close it in the door and duct tape the rest. The wind will keep it on there. So now we're ready to roll. There's my peas. It's already almost September and they should be ready to go for harvest, but they're still green. But they came back not too bad. I thought they were going to be pretty shitty because of the drowning. So I didn't even bother to spray them. But they're pretty clean. A little bit of volunteer barley coming. But they're pretty nice actually. A little thin here. It's always bad right here at the edge. But out there, they look not too bad. I just hope they don't freeze, because they're actually looking pretty good now. We've got 180 acres of them here. So I hope they don't freeze. They're starting to turn. Anyway, let's get this guy home. Okay, so we're on the road now, on the highway. And pretty much all I do is just make sure in my mirror I can see the white line, shoulder line on the road, and I keep that end of the trailer on the shoulder, And this mirror pretty much just make sure it's on this side of the center line. I will creep over a little bit in some places, but I've got my pilot truck behind me and they'll tell me if someone's coming. So, and when there's nobody coming, I kind of just stay kind of more in the middle.
That's the tires, eh?
Yeah, that's my pilot truck behind me talking to me.
Tires.
Yeah. And when someone comes, I just pull right over, slow down. So I got a 35-mile trip home. It's 50-some kilometers, so got a little ways to go. Well, we're here at a rest area or a roadside turnout where you can throw your garbage off or whatever. So I thought I would do a check, and I gotta tighten my chains. Well, we're just about home. We got another 12 kilometers to go. This narrow road, oh, I hate this narrow road. There's no shoulders on it. The white line practically falls off. Right there, you can see it. They can barely keep it on the road. What they gotta do is they gotta grind this asphalt off and put a new layer of pavement if they're gonna do that, or rip up the sides and widen it. But you can see I can't pull over much more. Pull over a little bit more if somebody's coming. Makes this a little bit hairy, this drive, but I don't know if I was videoing myself at the rest area there, and I think I didn't press record, but my chains were loose, so I tightened them. So I don't know if I got that footage there, but talk to you right when we get home. Well, my driveway is just right there, and these fiber optic guys, they're putting in the fiber optic cable, decided to park everything right in the way for the night. So now I can't get through, so I'm gonna have to try and back up and just unload on the road. I should have just pulled into this other driveway, but these trailers aren't really made to back up. I'll see what I can do here. No way, man, this thing is super hard to back up. It's really hard. I backed it up a little, but I just kept jackknifing it. So maybe if I had another guy here tell me which way, because I can't see my wheels. But I'm just gonna unload it right here on the road and park it at my place. I don't know, we'll do something here. Well, this turned into a disaster. We couldn't get by, so we tried to unload the swather right here, and I got it stuck in the ditch. So now Sean's got to pull me out. Well, Sean got me out of the ditch. Now, drain my water. It actually rained quite a bit here. Now, gotta figure out a way to lift that. So we're just gonna use the loader to lift it up. Up, Sean, up. That's how you do that. Now I can get through. So now I gotta figure out how to get through there with the swather. But I should be able to, as long as I don't get stuck in the ditch again. Fell in here, couldn't get out. So I didn't end up taking it to the yard. I left it in my yard because those trucks are still parked there. I can't get across them, so no big deal. I guess they should have it moved by tomorrow. Take it there tomorrow, wash it off and everything. So anyway, that's moving the swather from the south farm to home. So hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you click like, thumbs up, and leave your comments down below. We'll talk to y'all later. Oops.